We are a civil legal aid organization. Our organization serves folks who are low income, and specifically for our organization, have a case in or live in Chelan-Douglas County and have a lower income. And these are civil matters that are not historically offered any legal assistance, right? If you're in a family law case or you're getting divorced, you don't have the right to an attorney. And in the defense and in criminal cases, folks have a right, you have the right to remain silent, you have the right to an attorney. So we're offering a service that doesn't exist, really. I mean, and it's free, and it's offered by attorneys, volunteer attorneys. And in 2002, Russ Vidal and the Bar Association took this on and said, let's create an organization, a nonprofit that will carry this mission forward. So it's grown a lot since then. We just have about 50 to 55 folks that are just regular folks, regular volunteers. Some donate their time once a year, some are here once a month. So there isn't a set requirement. It's really what's the person's motivation and inspiration is. And then the other piece that's a little bit unique and part of our growth is we also have some contracted attorneys, because we can't have a walk-in clinic every Tuesday now from 2 to 4. We can't have a walk-in clinic every Tuesday and count on volunteers. So we have a contracted attorney that we pay to spend that time to ensure that we always have, and that person's bilingual. And we always have 2 people here, so that's a great thing. And we have a couple of contracted attorneys that we work with. And the state also gives us some funding around eviction defense because of the new law. So eviction defense and right to counsel are also contracted attorneys. Family law is a big area for us to offer support. So there's examples where, there might be a mother, for example, a mother of a couple of children, and they no longer want to be in that relationship. They may or may not have had an income or a job. So they're coming to us without income or very low income, possibly supporting their children, and they want to get out of that relationship, but they want to get out of it fair and equitably. And so that's an example. Housing is another big area. So folks who are facing eviction, disputes with the landlord, sometimes they haven't gotten their damage deposit back. And so we're able to guide them, and sometimes our attorneys will then just draft a letter reminding the landlord what the law is. So that's another example. And we also facilitate what's called an eviction defense clinic. And that's for folks who have gotten the notice of, like, you have 30 days to leave or 20 days to pay or vacate, right? So there's that notice comes, and then our attorney will meet with them, talk about what that means, how can they resolve it if it's a pay or vacate situation. If it turns into an eviction, an unlawful detainer, we are a part of a team of folks who then provide counsel to that individual. Bankruptcy, someone has medical debt, other debt, they can have a consultation, and then our volunteers will help them vacate that bankruptcy, that debt. Some folks have come to us because they've been terminated from employment and doesn't feel fair and right to them. And sometimes we're able just to provide, through our attorneys, not me, through our attorneys, some guidance about, is it fair? Is it lawful? What's the recourse? People come about lemon cars, and not everything that people bring to us can we help. But I think the real asset of our program is we have a walk-in clinic, and we have this opportunity and sort of almost the dignity to talk to someone to find out, does this issue have a legal recourse? We had a great space that worked for us when we moved there. We started at Okanagan and the old Deaconess building, and then transitioned into the space at 18 South Mission, and is a little over 1,000 square feet. Didn't have any windows and didn't have any really street parking, just street parking, no specific parking, just a couple of office spaces, one private meeting space, and including meeting staff were sharing offices. So this space that's 5,000 square feet offers us opportunity for private consultations, more of them, more flexibility, because sometimes we have to say no to the volunteer attorney because our office space wasn't available for that consultation. So now we have a lot more opportunity to say yes, and we have this new community space. And again, we really see ourselves as building bridges and working together with folks. So having a space that other members can use is a part of it too.